Good morning and welcome to the Moopsyverse, where Chris and Taz and Mom are discussing cold weather and bad teeth.
I haven't discussed either of those topics.
Okay, well, you weren't here for that part, but you're here now. You get pulled into the conversation.
Oh, right. No, I didn't sleep for more than 2.5 hours because I went to bed around 4 a.m.
Well, yeah, that would do it.
Because I was watching the Game Awards.
Why?
Because they were delivering announcements for new games.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking Streamer Awards. We were watching or listening
Game
to
Awards.
the Streamer Awards, and most of us were going, I've never heard of these people.
Ew, I know, never. I would never.
That was a bizarre conversation. I don't watch Gamer Awards, but was there anything interesting?
Well, they've announced not one but two upcoming Tomb Raider games, for which I am perfectly excited for, because seemingly Amazon finally forced the developer that's been the franchise since 2006 to actually start listening to the fans for a change.
Well, that would be nice.
And give them the iconic character and storytelling that they really want and liked, and what brought them to the franchise.
That would be awesome.
And turns out that they're actually making a remake of the first game, like in today's technology. And funnily enough, there's a Polish studio that's doing it.
Oh, that's cool. That is very cool.
Yep. I actually know one of the people that are working in there, because I helped him do one of his level editor things ages ago. He actually was developing and he released it. A level editor game, which is done on the original Murder 4 engine, that he developed for 10 years of his life. And it was so expansive, so extensive, that it kind of rewrote the book on the level editor, what you can do with it. And now he's working on the remake.
That is awesome.
Polish devs, and with collaboration with the official developer. Usually the same technology, so still Unreal Engine 5. But the remake is coming up next year for the 30th anniversary, so I'm excited.
Well, I'm sure you are.
And it looks so good. The trailers, the trailer, they showed like teaser for the game that's coming 2027, but the 2026 remake looks so good. I don't really like. No, really, it looks so dramatic.
I need to go and get my food. Be right back.
Of course you have to go and get your food because, Tess. Hey, what the hell? How are you doing this morning? Or for you this afternoon?
Well, he's in Germany. It's 12. So
it's 12.
Technically
morning.
It's good morning or is it good afternoon?
Midday.
Hi!
Midday.
We'll settle for hi.
Good save.
Oh, I just was watching a commercial for regarding the retirement of the CEO of Mercedes. Really nice commercial. Yeah, he retired apparently recently, after 30 years. Dieter, I can't remember his last name. And so it's him leaving the office the last day. It's, kind of what you would expect as a nice tribute. And he leaves the office and everyone's saying goodbye and, wishing him well, and his chauffeur drives him back to his house for the last day in the company Mercedes, drops him off at the house, and he goes in. And the next day, his garage opens up, and he drives out in his BMW. The commercial was by BMW. I just thought, that is so funny.
I missed the first part of that, so I didn't get it.
The CEO from Mercedes retired. And so they're showing his retirement. Yeah, but it was a commercial from BMW. It looks kind of like they gave him a very nice BMW as a retirement gift. But it was extremely respectful and really, really funny. Pardon?
Couldn't they give him a Mercedes, though?
But they're BMW. They want to, snark. It was funny. It was respectful. But it kind of came across as thanks for providing 30 years of inspired competition.
Sounds like good sport.
I like a lot of European companies when they do funny commercials that are intelligent and still funny.
That happens.
Yeah. Well, no, it happens more than we see here, so I can appreciate it. But as I said, the snark was just lovely.
Cool.
I've worked with enough German companies to appreciate the sense of humor that you get there. And Swedish companies do it too. So I assume it's maybe a European thing where you guys have a sense of humor? That's just...
We tend to have, yeah.
It's just different from what Americans do. I mean, we tend to have this kind of right in your face, here's the joke, we'll explain it to you.
That's not what we'll do.
No.
True. But, every culture has a little bit different.
Oh, yeah,
you
absolutely.
branch out from the old continent to a different direction, and that's fine. Everyone's different, and
Yep.
we embrace variety and diversity, I suppose.
Yeah. And
Yeah, particularly us Germans know all about humor. We've read the Wikipedia article.
Sorry. That's good. I think I began to appreciate it partly when I worked there, but a lot of it from talking with Ed. And I'd be like, I know you're laughing. Can you explain why that's funny? It's not that I'm completely obtuse. I am obtuse, but explain that a little bit better to me. Speaking of being obtuse, I got nothing today. I've got ground and repair shields in space, which is just like totally yawn. So I'm up for anything. And then the second question for you all to consider is, I was going to do a movie tonight. Do we have a taste for anything in a movie?
What's Spaceballs?
If I can get it, that would be fine. Let me see if that's available on a digital download.
And the services that me and Taz use, I think it is, but I don't think you're using that.
Let's see.
Oh, my ball.
Blah, 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 blah,
My
blah.
bones.
Bill
So-
Pullman's biggest role before he became president.
Say that again?
Bill Pullman's biggest role before he became president.
Bill Pullman's biggest role before he became president, wasn't that? That's probably the wrong one. Weird Science or something like that?
Oh,
Spaceballs is available for $1.99 from Amazon. So we can watch Spaceballs tonight. That was an excellent choice. I was trying to think of something fun. No, what was... I have no idea. Because I remember him from being the president. Oh, he was... You're right, he was in Spaceballs, but wasn't he in something before that?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Who was in Weird Science? Weird Science is a long time ago.
Yeah, good movie though. Is it Weird Science I'm thinking of? Yeah, I'm thinking of Weird Science. That's the one with the two dorky kids. Was Anthony Michael Hall maybe? And Robert Downey Jr. was in it. Weirdly enough. I'm going to run this race and then I'll go look for it. Was anybody else of note in Spaceballs, I mean, who wasn't already known?
Nah.
Not
You're
really.
not even that knowledgeable with the cost of it. Just so it
I mean, we all know John Candy, Rick
Yeah,
Moranis,
everyone
but
knows
those
that.
people were already
Those are already
established.
established, yeah.
Who did Colonel Sanders? Do I know him from somewhere?
That's... You do, but I don't think he ever really became a name. Did he? I think he was
Apparently
always...
not.
Pardon?
Apparently not, but I know him from somewhere.
Hang on, let me finish being a kitty cat here. Come on. There we go. Yay, first place is kitty cat. That's all I need for a while, so I won't steal a second one. All right, let's see who was in Spaceballs. Oh, it's up here. IMDb. Mel Brooks, John Candy, Rick Moranis, Bill Pullman. Bill Pullman was in something before that, I swear. Daphne Zuniga, who was like all that in a bag of chips and then disappeared off the planets. George Weiner played Colonel Sanders.
Oh.
But I mean, he was in a bajillion things, but you don't know what he was in. I mean, because it's just that face. You see that face, and it's like, yeah, it's that guy. Other than that, Michael Winslow, the voice guy, Joan Rivers, Lorene Yarnell Jansen. Lorene Yarnell, wow. I know you guys don't know who that is, but John Hurt, that was about it. And of course,
Who played the robot lady?
That's Lorene Yarnell.
Oh.
She was in a comedy team. Fields and Yarnell? Shields and Yarnell. They were a mime act, and they were on TV a lot. That's where I know her from. They were a thing in the 70s. Oh my goodness. And died in Norway. Just want you to know that.
Oh. Of old age, I hope.
Aneurysm. However, that said, she was 66, so not that old. But apparently married a Norwegian in 1996 and moved to Norway. Oh, I meant to check to see what else Bill Pullman was in. Da, 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 da.
In
Yeah, but
1996,
Mr. Devil.
that must have been quite a culture shock.
Maybe. Oh, you're right.
Like
That really
what,
was his first movie. Oh, no, he was in A League of Their Own. That's what I think I remember him from. But that was way into his career. And Sleepless in Seattle. You know, a lot of people, Taz, have actually gone to Norway and hung out there and liked the place and stuck around. Or maybe she met him and they moved back there. Or maybe he met her and they went, wherever we're living, and moved back there. Good morning, Cliff. Anyway, I'm totally up for doing just about anything this morning. So whatever you guys would like to do, I'm good with it. I'll send out some party invitations here.
I need to repair shields as well, and I need to murder Herc.
Well, I think we can probably take care of that. The Herc murders. Cliff sending you a party invite here? Chris, I sent you a party invite. There we go. I'll make sure I've got some toys in.
I was yesterday's old when I realized that Sean Young was actually supposed to play in the first Batman.
In the Nicole Kidman role?
No, Kim Basinger role.
Oh, the Kim Basinger role. Okay, yeah, sorry. That.
But she broke her arm during something on the set, and she was out.
Well, that's not the worst thing ever, in my opinion.
Yeah, she was so devastated she didn't get the role. She was kind of forcing herself onto the producers that she wants to get her the Catwoman, and she came allegedly in a self-made catsuit.
Oh.
Wow.
They kind of crossed her off the list after that.
Yeah. Yeah, she,
So they're going through the agent, she kind of circumvented everyone and, like, went around the security guard, she went on the premises. That was kind of a bizarre, crazy kind of situation.
She had some issues. Cliff, by the way, has got a endeavor today, which we all can say together. Cliff says it says Lucari TFOs. We know that's actually saying reroll.
If it's plural, then it's a reroll. Lucari TFO singular.
We can do.
Where you're doing Zanketti front. That's fine.
Cliff says, Bird's cold here. Cliff, how many Lucari TFOs do you have?
Get both ships and the dice and ugh.
We had that last night.
I
I forgot. couple of people had it last night, so we were able to get that knocked out. Somebody had Undine ships in the battle zone. Voth ships. Voth on the ground. Oh, that's right. Pi joined us last night. All right, I'm going to queue us up for Swarm. I'll do it as a private queue, so it won't woo.
No wee woo protocol. Oh no.
Here we go. So I've had a cold, so I haven't wanted to go out and get food. So basically I've been eating a lot of toast for the last couple of days, because easy enough to make bread when you don't feel good. A little yeast, a little flour, a little water, bread. And I have peanut butter, so... But this morning I finally woke up and went, I don't feel good, because I don't think I've eaten a real meal in a couple of days. Oh, Cliff only has one Lucari TFO. Fine, we can do that one. We'll do that when we're done here. And as I'm sitting there realizing I'm dizzy and I'm hungry and I'm not feeling good, but I want to eat, a commercial came on for a local fried chicken company that I've never been to, and my son swears is the best. Ah, it was meant to be. So, in a couple hours, once I run some errands, I will go get some chicken.
I wish I knew what is causing Twitch recently to constantly change my quality of the streams I watched.
Okay, it's not me then.
One.
It was happening yesterday to me, and I thought, oh, because it might have been...
It's been happening for a couple of weeks now. I used to have it set to like the highest available quality, and recently it just started going all over the place, regardless of the fact that I have a very good stable fiber. So my laptop isn't capable, so it doesn't have like a choice from one side. It just instantly plugged by a cable to the permanent source. So I don't understand why, but if they did something with the algorithm, I think it's just making it the lower quality, which is just jumping.
Sorry about that.
But what?
About suddenly coughing?
I didn't hear that.
Oh, good. If anybody's watching on Twitch, let me know how the volumes are. So Cliff says no, he has one ship? One Lucari ship? I don't think so. That would be an Endeavor. Oh, it's Friday, right? The Endeavor for the weekend, by the way, is a random TFO. That's it. A random TFO. Good morning, Danger Man. How are you doing?
What does one do with these
With what?
candles, exactly?
You can use them to buy stuff at the Winter Wonderland. You can also sell them on the exchange if you want to. Wait a couple of days, though. As people discover they need stuff, they're going to start not wanting to do events, and then you can sell stuff on the exchange. You getting that one, Chris? Yes. I'll go get...
Well done.
I noticed you were aiming over for that ship that needed to be fixed. I'm going to get the satellite that's on the west side.
Sure.
And
I'm
how...
not aiming for anything, I'm just...
You just happen to be there and be awesome, right?
Well, mine is the Olsen part.
You're supposed to say, sure, yeah. Of course. So, Danger Man, what are you doing up at this ridiculous hour of the day? Unless, of course, you're in Europe, when it's probably not so ridiculous of a time. So we were supposed to go to the Christmas market on Sunday, only I just discovered my son isn't off on Sunday this week, so we'll go next week. But I thought, okay, I'll still go today because we're supposed to have precipitation of some sort tomorrow. Took a really quick look at the weather map, and it's like, we're either going to have rain or snow tomorrow. Okay, so that means it's going to be hovering around 32 degrees. No, the predicted temperature is -1.
Oh,
The last time I looked, -1 does not go with rain.
No, not by nature.
Generally, no.
unless someone switches scales to Celsius.
They didn't. They did not. And the electric company sent out messages going, hey, we've got really cold weather coming in, blah, 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 blah. This is what you can do to make sure your pipes don't freeze and stuff like that. Which is nice. But I'm from Chicago. -1. That's Tuesday. Here it's like, oh my god, we're all gonna die. I just find it so funny.
I think
What?
I remember.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
No.
It's just funny to think that I remember temperatures of -30.
Celsius? Centigrade?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. That's cold.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's really cold.
I mean, Taz probably have seen worse, but
If you get to
Yep.
-40,
It's all the same.
scales very convenient because they meet at -44, I believe.
No, -40, exactly.
Oh,
well, there are places, there are towns in Russia which were built there deliberately that have -60 on average during the winter. So good luck with that. -63 and the water freezes like when it's in vapor, like you. No.
As somebody said, you have to keep your-
It was at -30. And that wasn't pleasant.
I have an acquaintance who says when it gets that cold, you have to keep your identification with you at all times so you can remember what your gender was.
Oh.
Because it all freezes.
Oh,
And it all freezes, but it might also fall off.
Uh-huh. So the worst low temperature we've ever had, I think, in Chicago was like -15-ish. Which was the year I got married, the year after I got married. And the day before Christmas, it was so warm that I'd made a wool dress to wear to Christmas stuff, because it's always cold, you know, snowy, cold. And I was dying, and I had to get out a summer dress. Within 2 days, it had dropped over 100 degrees.
Never good.
And that's when my husband had to go to Las Vegas for a convention, and I was stuck at home with 2 cars, no garage, and no way to keep the cars running.
Uh-oh.
However, my dad lived relatively nearby, and he came by, showed me how to pop the batteries out of the car, put them inside the house in the basement, keep them warm so they wouldn't freeze, and then every morning I would have to get up and put the battery in one of the cars to start it. Lexers, thank you very much for the volume check. Yeah, it is a freezing your balls off type weather sometimes. Though, Indy's 200 miles south of Chicago, and it's amazing what a difference the 200 miles makes.
Head to escape route Beta. Protect the refugee ships.
I'm sorry, I really hate this weapon.
Refugee ships heading down escape
Which
route
weapon?
Alpha.
The Voice of the Prophets. It's effective, it's just visually annoying.
Is that the pink thingy that you have in front of you?
Yep.
I don't think I've ever used it. It's an experimental weapon, right?
Right. Is it standard on this? No. It's off of one of the Bajoran ships, I think. Obviously.
an interceptor.
Probably. I'm running the Tamir, but I probably snagged from one of my other ships. There's a few of the experimental weapons that I like, and quite a few that I can't see the point of.
There's one experimental weapon, the thing of the Timor Raider.
No, that's what I'm
The one
running.
that Mom is flying?
No, what? No,
Tamir
she-
Raider is the one that Mom is
Yeah, I'm
flying.
doing the Tamir Raider right now.
Oh, well, that weapon is a bit useless. It pushes the enemy back a bit.
Oh,
Does no
that's
damage.
What's the point then?
what the heck?
Maybe to keep you flying forward while still targeting enemies with your cannons.
It's the get off me, you have cooties weapon?
Yeah. Kinda, yes.
Not practical. So, Lexers, if you weren't here earlier, we've decided that tonight's movie will be Spaceballs. But I think starting in January, we're going to run all of the Star Trek movies in order on those Fridays. Unless I can find a really interesting game to play. So if you want to join us, we will start about 6:30. I'll probably be on about 6-ish. And chit-chat for a little bit, and then we will go off and watch it in the Discord, but obviously not in a live stream, because copyrights, you know. I'll try to drop by, but my sleeping routine is off again. I have a lot of shopping to do, so... Okay, hey, well, great. Be here if you're here. That would be amazing. If not, no worries. I have to go get Christmas cards today so I can send the obligatory gift to my niece and nephew. I don't know why we bother. We get each other the same thing. Either cash or Amazon gift cards. And always for the same amount. So why? Why do we do this? Woo! Did you get your repair shields? What's the hell?
No,
You didn't?
I'm at 0 shields repaired.
Oh.
I have no idea what to do here.
I got all of mine.
Count shields.
Maybe you should be put against the Borg or something. That would definitely help you
What you can do is always
build
go...
up the potential for repairing shields.
Yeah, Ruins of Doom is a good one for it. I'll go in there, take out that
Shield
first...
or hull?
Shields are harder to do than hull, but with Ruins of Doom, I'll go in, take out the first wave, and then just sit there by the exploding asteroid after it explodes the first time, do the biomolecular shield generator trait.
Yeah, I have that area somewhere. I can just sit about anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Well, I like that one because it drops the damage every 20 seconds, and the generator doesn't last forever. Ugh! Well, apparently my desk got pushed back somehow last night. I will blame the dogs. But that does explain a lot. Give me a sec here.
Blame the poltergeist, but your house isn't haunted.
How do you know?
That you would know by now.
Not necessarily.
Are the dogs around? Or no?
Well, that's right. They probably would bark. No, you're fine, Lolo.
Yeah.
Well, I noticed my camera was shaking last night, and now I realize it's because the desk got pushed against the camera stand. So, what do we need now?
I like my third endeavor, which
What?
is win GPL playing double.
Yes, it's such a challenge. Well, we are still teamed. Somebody pick something. Let's see. Disney is investing.
In AI.
Yeah.
I wrote that.
Yeah,
This
well,
needs to be de-invested into.
I'm thinking that if Disney's investing in it, it's probably not a great investment. I love this article I just found. U.S. volcano expected to blow by 2025. It's got 18 days. Get going.
Both citadels showed up in the battle zone. Can grab myself some Delifio.
There you go. Oh, where are we going?
Well, why they're here?
Oh, I see. I went over there. Are we fighting the Crampiri? Apparently we are. Oh, I got this one for mine too, so I can just shoot things and have fun. I don't see a Crampiri.
Next to me.
That's fine. It transports you to where you're supposed to be, and it didn't. I should probably try equipping all the passive toys that are supposed to help with this. Because I'm not spending all of those 200 on each to get the transformation.
Apparently, there's a new game upcoming with the title of the New Republic, of the Old Republic. Star
Yes,
Wars thing.
yes. Satalia sent me a link to the trailer, but it's a 3-minute trailer, so I haven't watched it yet.
It's coming from the original director, I think. So he made the original thing, and he's gonna make this one. It's Fate of the Old Republic, I think that's the title.
Hang on a sec.
Considering how much lore there is about it, he better step gently.
Yes, it is Fate of the Old Republic, and I will send you guys the link as soon as we're done with
Well,
the Crampiri guy here.
Just been announced, so I think they're taking their time.
Oh, there's a...
That's what
Star
I
Wars
expect.
The Old Republic is even having problems keeping the storyline straight.
Nah, really? I
Mhm.
wonder how that happened.
Because none of the
Right.
franchises ever struggled with keeping up with their lore.
Yeah.
I had a smirk when I heard that J.J. Abrams has a Bad Robot game company, which is also releasing some co-op game, and I'm like, like that's gonna happen. Like that's gonna pan out. Co-op shooter. Like there's an oversaturation of co-op shooters out there already. But you know, I don't know.
Team Fortress and Team Fortress 2, and that is all you need.
Well, there are like
Oh,
so
you
much
forgot
variety.
about Left 4 Dead, Team Fortress and Left 4 Dead, and then you have everything.
Yeah, fair enough.
And if you're very picky, you have Fortnite, which kind of works in co-op and shooting teams or whatever. So there's for every age, for every level of player. I don't really know why they need to introduce a game that it's multiplayer only and it's just doing more shooting. I mean, I don't know how you how can you reinvent the wheel on that topic.
You can't.
But I'm really glad he's delving into something that is just a IP that is not related to anything big or known, so you know it can flop and no one will even notice.
That is the link. for the teaser trailer if anybody wants to see it.
It's gonna be a single player game, right?
I have no idea.
The Fate of the Old Republic, yeah.
Okay, does anybody need to do any pew-pew?
But it's gonna require a always online component.
Well, games
joy.
have been doing that for a very long time now. Hitman has been doing that since 2016. I don't know. I still don't understand what's the online component for, really. Now they were talking about earlier this year about a potential co-op mode of some sorts for Hitman, but I'm like, yeah, this game has been on since almost a decade now. Now you're introducing a multiplayer factor. What was the always online for before? Unknown. I don't know. I found the always online component requirement a bit annoying because sometimes it's like, oh, server's down. Oh, you can't play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Or, like in Hitman, you can play, but you lose all of your progress. You're playing with the standard, non-upgraded stuff. And I'm like, then what's the point of having a local save on the console or the computer? If I can't use what I've already achieved and unlocked. Like, what?
This morning I got my combat supply,
Yes.
and this is a device that produces...
Stuff.
Yeah. And it does not have an epic upgrade. You can just rarity change it once, and it does nothing. Because
What?
this build says summons are combat supply MK4. Upgrading it does not change that in any way.
I wouldn't be changing it then.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Upgrading that would just be stupid because it doesn't have a... If the combat supply increased in rank from 4 to 5, yeah. But upgrading it just seems like... I don't know.
What sort of ability is that combat supply?
It pops a chest on the ground and the chest starts spewing
but
out buffs to the
Is that a
team.
boss
Yeah.
ability or?
No, it's a
Hitman.
kit. It's a kit. I'm using it as a kit on my main tune.
Kit module, where is it from?
It's an ability.
Engineering only. It's engineering only.
It's
It's
an
from the normal shop.
Okay. I was just curious because I've never heard of it until you started talking about it, so I'm just wondering where the hell is that from. But since I don't have an engineer, that might actually explain why I've never heard of it.
But I'm getting 100 kit performance by using it, so that's quite large.
Yeah, there'd be
Sounds
no
good.
reason to upgrade it. I'm looking at it going, nope, doesn't show that that's reasonable.
Yeah, if you look online, it doesn't say anything about it. It's just...
It does not.
Wow, talking about lacking info on this.
Shh,
Like,
hush,
people
hush.
Missed its existence.
Cliff still does have the Lucari TFO, but just one, correct, Cliff? Just one Lucari TFO?
I mean, if there's more, we're not helping with the other.
Yeah, I mean, we can get through one. We're nice. We're not that nice. Snowball fight in 10 seconds, so I'm going to do the snowball fight, and then we can launch Zenkethi Front.
If I move it into the upgrade and put a ultimate upgrade token in,
Yeah.
there is no difference from the
Yeah.
end results. It's exactly the same, except it has the ultra rare color. The time doesn't change, the kit performance doesn't change, the rank doesn't change, so... Absolutely one of those, it doesn't seem...
doesn't make a lot of sense to do it then.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Really no point, yeah.
Where's the stupid other bunch of these
How
guys?
much damage does your turret now do with 100 additional kit performance?
My turret?
Yes. If you have one.
No, I don't.
Probably the reason why the things do very little damage.
Well, I don't do very little damage.
Oh,
I'm using mines. So something that buffs me and everything around me is just beneficial.
I have one of Taz's ground builds running on one tune at the moment, and things just kind of die. It takes out a little bit of the fun, but it also takes out a lot of the annoyance of, oh, well, yeah, I'm not going to have to sit here and pew, 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 pew.
Nope, you just run through them.
Mm-hmm. They were here, now they're gone. All right, Mr. Snowman. So the best I've done on the snowball fight is gotten to 4 instances, so I could get 4 in one time, since there is an accolade for doing a bunch of the snowball fights. 20?
Oh, there it is. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, no worries. I do want this caramel thing, though. Caramel salt. In real life. Bowl of ice cream, caramel salt, a little touch of salt. Ugh, we'd be so happy.
I don't. That's going to be a bitch to clean.
Water.
A lot of it.
Yep.
And you have to disassemble the whole thing.
Yep. Yeah, you do
Caramel
indeed.
will be going everywhere, and you have to disassemble the whole thing and bathe it.
Yeah.
And scrub all the singular parts.
Or you go the other way, which is you never let it cool down and you never let it empty.
Oh. So, like the medieval stew that people have
Yeah,
had
yeah,
on.
you just keep adding to it. Let those bacteria grow. I'm going to queue us up for Zinkethy Front for Cliff. And I will go private again. I don't know, the hoodie looks a little silly when you've got like your various head decorations on, because you get the Moopsy hoodie and then you've got antlers and horns and stuff sticking out of the top. It's not quite right.
What command frequency do we want?
Pardon?
What command frequency do you guys want?
Oh, I have no idea. Whatever makes you happy.
It has cruiser command, so it's like a cruiser thing?
Yeah?
Yeah, I know I'm drawing all of them together, but I hope. That is a problem that solved itself right quick. Normally you aren't supposed to do gravity wells on Zankefi.
No. Well, normally you're not supposed to do gravity wells when you're doing like bored and infected conduit. But if you do it right, you can do it well and keep everything in the wrong spot so everybody can destroy everything else and have some fun.
I mean, it depends where you do it on infected, because if you do it on the probes and keep them in place so they don't arrive in
Yep.
time, then that's a good idea.
Mhm.
It's a problem that sometimes people have very strong, powerful grav wells, but they put them in a transformer and it sucks everything from the vicinity into it, enabling those probes to repair it. So that kind of...
Well, we were doing it last night, and because somebody went right and the rest of us went left, all the probes went right, and we were about to lose that one, and I used the baryonic asteroid tethering thingy, tethered baryonic asteroid.
Oh yeah, that one's great.
But what was interesting is I was hoping I could grab onto the probes that were over there and drag them out of the way. It works.
Yeah, it does.
You
Oh
can
my
pull
God.
them. What? What have you done now, Taz?
I'm too big not to see me just skidding across the entire map.
Chris, you want that one?
I'm too far.
Okay.
Too far.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no, I'm not.
I'm
I
walking.
got it.
Alrighty. I just don't have enough firepower to take it anyplace.
Come to me! I've cleaned up the base here.
Oh, there's another bomb right here. I got a bomb. What's left? Is anything? Oh yeah, we got quite a bit left. Chris has got that one. We'll go down there.
Cliff is gonna go over there, so I'm gonna destroy this one.
I'm following Taz.
Whee!
Taz, stop having so much fun.
I think they all died.
Oh no, now you got the dreadnought.
Mom, are you trying to tell us that you're not having fun? Are you not?
Not as much fun as
entertained?
Taz is.
Are you not entertained?
I am entertained. I'd be happier if I could launch the bomb, but that's a different story.
I still have no dad to watch the second Gladiator film. I know it has Pedro Pascal in it.
I like Pedro
know it-
Pascal. He's just... maybe not the best person out there, but I like the way he acts. And before he was famous, I really liked his stuff.
Oh, speaking of, everyone knows that Christopher Nolan is making Odyssey, right? Whoever gave him the idea to actually make a Greek epic is I don't know. But anyway, rumor has it that rumor that he had contracted a guy who is the most knowledgeable about recreating periodic armors from the ancient times, and
Oh,
he
fun.
tends to do stuff the way it was done. He's like one of the best ironsmiths, ironworkers right now, because he uses the tools of the period
Nice.
and methodology of the period. So he wanted, and he was so happy because they brought him on board to help recreate the most accurate looking armors and stuff, and then on all the other things. Problem is, they ghosted him. They first they were so enthusiastic about it. They were like, "Oh yeah, great. We'd like your ideas. We'd like to use those designs and ideas." And then they ghosted him. And
Why?
we haven't heard from them since. And the previews and pictures that are being shown everywhere are kind of showing that they're completely not doing this
Aw.
way. They're doing the usual way, so the usual stereotypical semi-Greek, which are not actually Greek, armors and clothing, and everything is going to be just ugh. It's just, another Greek fantasy that has nothing to do with the source material. And the guy is Greek from upbringing and everything. He's born Greek. He's embracing the Greek. The guy that they wanted to bring on board, and they used him for a while, and then they suddenly ghosted the guy and never talked to him. And I hear Nolan is quite very, very weird about working with him sometimes.
That's weird.
And he doesn't know how to write women, because none of his films really feature any prominent women that mean anything in the story. So that's another thing which is interesting. Just like he makes the guy films usually.
Nothing wrong with that. It's...
yeah, but it's very monothematic.
Yeah.
To be honest. He always shoots big epic films with men about men, and there's no room for women.
I could use some assistance in the Jupiter Gauntlet hard.
Okay, give me a sec.
What did you choose the Jupiter Gauntlet hard for?
Did you already start it?
Yes.
I don't think we can...
I've added some team buff immunity things, and I want to see how good I am
Okay.
keeping the party alive.
Jupiter Gauntlet hard, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's under the petrol.
It's patrol, yeah. I don't know if it'll pull us
mirror.
into your map. We'll see.
Yeah, that didn't work out.
Yeah, it pulled me into the map. So...
Yeah, but Mom, you
Yes.
play on normal difficulty.
Yeah, but it should... Oh. Should always default to the first person in.
No,
It should. It's supposed to.
it did when I started, and when you joined, everything went bonk.
It shouldn't do that. That's weird.
It's
I'm
not
sorry.
It's supposed to change when it's already running.
Yeah.
Nope.
None of the other patrols do that.
Yeah. Generally, first person in, whatever they're set at, is what it's at, and you're stuck there.
Yeah.
I've never seen it change before.
Jupiter Station Showdown.
Yep.
Oh, Jupiter Gauntlet. Hard.
Jupiter Gauntlet Hard.
Jupiter Station Showdown
is
when you
ground
do
board.
superior work.
Jupiter
no,
Station
Showdown is ground board.
Showdown is great for ground damage, because especially if you've got multiple weapons, because you can get 40,000 damage there easy. Oh, well, fine. I'll take the free marks.
That was easy. I don't know what you meant,
Yeah,
Cass,
really.
really. You should have handled this yourself.
Oh, yeah, that was a fast patrol.
Yeah, it's not usually that fast. All right, shall we do one
So-
more?
Yeah.
Then-
Let's do that again, but now switch our difficulty to elite, please.
Well, we have a 30-minute cooldown, don't we?
No,
Yeah,
this
but
patrol doesn't have.
Okay.
There is. Yeah, this one doesn't have. a
What do you want it at?
Again, elite.
Okay.
Jupiter Gauntlet Hard on Elite.
Jupiter
That will be
Gauntlet
Super Elite.
Hard on Elite. Fine, I'm ready to launch.
Go.
Not really mentally, but I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm so out of energy that my brain is like, whatever.
No, this Italian, my badgie tree is right there. You just think it keeps moving.
There is a tiny silverish beam coming off me. When that one is off, you're supposed to be immune. Just verify that it's working, please.
Okay.
Great, indeed. At least they're not OP. Although I don't know what this difficulty. Apparently I got an endeavor done.
At least it's not Mokai.
Exactly. There's always that.
We are doing Jupiter Gauntlet Hard on Elite Cliff if you want to join us. It's a patrol, and it'll pull you right into it.
Are you noticing the survivability I'm giving you?
I'm alive. Period is amazing. I mean, normally doing Jupiter Gauntlet Hard is horrible, and I'm dead at least a dozen times by now.
Hard elite, yeah, it's hard elite when you do it on elite, and you're on elite, and then you're doing hard.
Hey, what the hell? You should be able to get your shield damage here. You just have to do the heals.
We'll see. I did get some shield heal registered. Oh.
Yeah, welcome aboard, Cliff. You realize, of course, Natalia, I have static images of Badgie, right? I could put them in there. I just can't do it while I'm live, because OBS won't let you make changes while you're live. Because, you know, OBS. That is a lot of ships, but this would be good for damage, and if you knew what you were getting, this would be a lot more fun than, like, Undine Assault.
Sound that weapon makes is so amazing.
So good. I'm sorry, but I love that sound.
I'm having a terrible.
Oh,
laugh.
Taz, that looks gorgeous! Oh my god, that looks beautiful.
What?
Your ship weapons, when they're firing, it is beautiful! Look at that! Oh my god, that's gorgeous!
That's not my ship. Oh! Whoa! That was not my ship weapons.
Uh-oh.
That's the that's the proton cascades.
Ah,
Weapons are producing.
that was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. Now I want it. Thank you. Yeah, thanks, Tess. Yeah.
And it's up and running again.
I think you're just exceeding the ability the server can handle because I'm having a terrible lag.
Yeah, me too.
I'm a
Yeah,
little
stop breaking the game.
stuttery, but not that bad. But yeah, it's a little off.
Yeah, stop breaking the game.
He's just bending it a little bit. He's not breaking it.
Bending reality. The fabric of space wasn't designed to accommodate that.
It's fun.
I can't fly. I'm not sure I'm having fun.
Cliff's having fun too, apparently, with the lag.
Yeah.
Ooh, they're not letting me move.
Yep. It's the pee bubbles.
Engineering to more hazard emitters and you'll be free of them. But you gotta move fast.
Still a dreadnought there.
That was amazing.
That was really nice. Yep.
That was something.
In a statement, I can't believe I didn't die.
Well, I did, but
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking. Why am I still alive here? I'm thinking because you're way out on the edges and nobody's paying attention to you. Whew.
yep.
Did die once. That is what I get for making a hull out of crap paper.
I have a few of those ships. Tremendous weapons, and you even look at it the wrong way. It's like, no, and I die. All right, they're going to take
Yeah.
my internet down probably shortly. Let's take a look here. They said they were going to start at 8 yesterday, and they started at 7. Probably because the weather's so bad. Yep, they'll be starting in a half an hour, so I got a little bit of time left here. But I'm going to get out of here and go start my day. We will be on tonight to watch Spaceballs. So if you would like to join us, we will be on U.S. time about 6:30 for the actual movie, so in about 11 and a half hours. Obviously, that's not going to be on live stream, but it will be in Discord, so all you need to do is log in. We'll be down in the movie theater. No, not Spaceballs 2, just plain old Spaceballs. Italian, you're more than welcome to join us. Getting us kind of psyched for Spaceballs 2. Everyone, have a wonderful morning, and as we like to say around here, thank you all for being here. I do appreciate it. You guys are amazing, and you make my day so good. I appreciate y'all. Have a wonderful day, and stay moopsome!
You move some.
Who are you?
We are the knights who say...
Moopsy.